and that's all she wrote. Now, as you know, the studios are right here in Southern California, which means our weather is usually very sunny and dry throughout the entire year, which is great news for most of the productions that work here. But some productions need weather different from this weather, and when that happens, we have the ability to create all sorts of weather effects artificially here in the studio. This area is called Old Mexico, and we have a little weather demonstration for you. We're gonna make our way in here, and once we park with some thunder and lightning, we're going to show you how we make rain for film and TV. So we've positioned ourselves here. I want you to take a look on the left hand side because it's going to start raining in 3, 2, 1. Rain! That effect is created using highly complicated technological systems called sprinklers. They're located on all the trams and on top of the trees. They shoot water up, gravity helps it fall down so it goes naturally, and that's exactly how we make rain for film and TV. Very simple. Camera, the crew, all the actors are getting soaked in the rain, and we can make this happen anywhere in the studio, even inside of the sound stages, wherever we need rain. But here in Old Mexico, it's been raining pretty non-stop since 1968. So this area is prone to giant flash floods like that one headed our way right now. Keep your cameras dry. That effect is created using thousands of gallons of recycled water. You can see it in action on your screens in the movie Big Fat Liar with Fred Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti. The same flash flood can also be seen in the music video to the song Judas by Lady Gaga, as well as the music video to the Wild Wild West version of Bailamos by Enrique Iglesias. You may also recognize Old Mexico from movies like Nacho Libre with Jack Black, Three Amigos, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, TV shows like Criminal Minds Beyond Borders, Star Trek Picard, and this was also the town of Pariah in season 1 of Westworld on HBO. Away from Old Mexico into Wild West, the next area is called Six Points, and it's been here since the silent film era. I want to point out the Opera House coming up on the left here. The doors are open right now. If you look through those, you can see into something called a practical set. That is one of the only sets in the studio where we can film both inside of it and outside of it. You'll see the same set. Most of our sets, we can only film outside of them here. But a lot of great cowboys have worked here in Six Points. John Wayne, Jimmy Stewart, Clint Eastwood, Robert Redford, and all the cowboys on your screens. Now, even though these are some of the oldest sets in the studio, we still use them all the time. You can see them in movies like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino, Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford, the Disney movie Saving Mr. Banks with Colin Farrell, and even the horror movie Maxine, starring Mia Goth and produced by A24. That movie actually filmed all over the studio. You can see pretty much all of our sets in it. This is where Kevin Bacon chases Mia Goth down the street in that movie. Now, we are a little past the halfway mark of the tour. This is an official reminder to please remain seated at all times, keeping heads, arms, and legs inside the vehicle. Hold on to your belongings, hang on if you have any emergencies or require assistance. Pull on the red cord. I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. We're driving by a little body of water here on the left. You can sort of see it through the bushes here. It's called Park Lake officially, but it has a ton of names, and one of my favorite nicknames for it is the Black Lagoon, because back in 1954, this is where we filmed Creature from the Black Lagoon. This movie turned 72 years old this year, but we've been making monster movies in the studio for well over 100 years, and most of our classic monster movies filmed here in Little Europe. Little Europe is currently under refurbishment, some of the oldest sets in all of Hollywood as well, but they are the birthplace of the monster movie genre.
When we think of universe, we think of monsters.
Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman,
Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy,
Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man,
Phantom of the Opera.
classic films. They're just brilliantly made.
That Frankenstein image, flathead, it's one of the great icons of the world.
That to me was like the essence of the universal horror film. I was just mesmerized by it. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
They still ring in our memories now.
Our monster movies started filming here in the 1920s, but way more recently than any of those, Little